So I've just stopped on the Basingstoke Canal on my way from work and spotted this fella, Christian, your name is, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Feeding the goslings and the Canadian geese here, and I've never seen anyone actually where these geese let them get so close and actually handle them even. Now I certainly wouldn't encourage everyone to do this because these Canadian geese will hiss at you and even bite you if you get too close. So this guy's obviously built up a good relationship with these geese.
She's a stroppy mare. I call her Bella Lugosi because she's so stroppy. Yeah, we got Mr. Goose over there because I'm very imaginative with names.
Right.
This one's Orville, and I haven't bothered naming those two.
Right.
This is the one that's really attached to me. She loves me, so.
Right. And so you think we've lost one of them because there was 4 of them, wasn't there? The goslings, that is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday I popped down and one of them was looking quite sick. It was it really wasn't itself. It didn't even eat, to be honest. Just came and sat in my lap for 10 minutes while I fed the rest.
Right.
And I was quite upset to see that she was gone this morning.
Oh dear.
But yeah, no, they're lovely little creatures.
Aren't they great?
My
yeah.
little friends, they really are.
yeah, they're fantastic. I see these two here every year.
Yeah.
Every year, probably for the last 4 or 5 years, I think.
Well, they mate for life, don't they?
Yeah, so they say.
It's one of them things. It's quite nice. I wish people were kind of like that.
Yeah, absolutely. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, they've taken up a lot of my time over the last. It's got to be 3.5 months now. Like I say, I've known him for about. Yeah, must be 2.5. Sorry. So I've known him for 2.5 months. These ones probably 6-7 weeks, I think. So,
right.
But yeah, it was. I think about a week after they came out of the nest was when I was allowed to kind of sit with them.
Right.
Because up until then she was proper
hissy.
Mare.
Hissy.
Very hissy.
Yeah. Well, they hiss at me all the time whenever I cycle past them. So they obviously know you're nicer than I am.
Yeah. And to be honest, they recognise me from quite a distance off.
Do they?
Yeah. He does every time. Because when I first was coming down here, I always had a blue jacket on, so I know he recognised the blue jacket.
Right.
And I think there was a week after I stopped wearing that he didn't recognise me at all until I was pretty much on top of him.
Right.
But since then, he'll probably see me from about 20, maybe 30 foot away. And he'll honk and he'll bob his head to say hello.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, this lot, they literally come running towards me, so yeah, it's really quite sweet.
Well, I've just spotted this duck here I never even spotted.
Yeah, that's Duck Dodgers. He's normally about with these lot.
Dodgers.
Yeah, he's to be honest, there's another one that's normally with him, but I don't know where that one is. But out of all the geese along this entire canal, these are by far the friendliest ones. The ones at Frimley Lodge Park.
Yeah, some of them are not friendly at all, are they?
No, and they're pretty much just out for food.
Yeah,
That's
right.
all they're after, and they will, sort of come over and be friendly until you run out of the food.
Oh, brilliant. Well, listen, I'll put this up on my Facebook page later, I'm sure. Yeah. Lots of residents will be really interested in this, but I would stress, probably best not to get too close to these, especially if you've got kids, because they, if they don't know you or they're not comfortable around you, they will hiss and may even bite you. So, it looks like they're going back in the water now.
Yeah, they've had their feeding time.
What are you feeding them?
It is bird
food. Seed?
Yeah, seed is bird food.
Oh look at that, they spotted that straight away, and they're on you.
And a little tiny bit of bread, because it's not good to feed birds bread.
No.
So, but they get a little bit because they do enjoy it. And you're not eating again. Yeah, see this one down here, she's started to take up the duties of these two.
Oh, right.
And she will sit and stand watch now, and she'll
she's here now.
Miss out on feeding. Because as you see, while little Bella Lugosi is having a munch, Mr. Goose won't. So she'll take watch while
while he's having a feed. That's incredible.
But it's taken me a while to get them so they're not pretty much just nose diving straight into me looking for food.
That's absolutely astonishing. I've not seen this before. I've never seen this before. No. I've never seen anyone
see, I was
get that close.
I was a bit worried because I did speak to a girl
hissing at me now.
weeks back, and she said if the chicks imprint on you, they might leave the chicks.
Right.
So I sort of backed off a little bit from them and just sat with them a bit more rather than touching them and them. And they were fine with them. So I thought, well, sod it, I'll just give them a stroke here and there. They will let me lift them out of the water because sometimes the two adult geese will come to a point where the little ones can't come up.
Right.
And they'll be sat in the water tweeting away. But sometimes I can lift them out, sometimes I can't. It depends how they're feeling that day. She'll always let me. She's really, really friendly with me. But these two, she's a bit funny. And this one, she's all right. But you, you're a little madam, aren't you?
Well, listen, nice to meet you. Thanks for sharing this with me.
It's absolutely lovely to meet you.
I'll put this on. I'll put it on my Facebook page later.
No, I really appreciate that.
I reckon loads of people will be interested in this.
I think there's quite a few people up taking videos of me now over
have
the last
they?
few weeks.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Because I'm not actually on Facebook myself.
Oh, right.
So I was wondering if they've turned up on the Basingstoke Canal page.
Oh, they might have done that. I've not seen it myself, but it's possible. It's possible. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Absolutely lovely to meet you too. Thank you very much. No more. That's for when I come back. Yes, it is. I've got a bit of a ride ahead of me. You, little madam. In a minute.